Low wall havoc here. I'm gonna start by topping off the tanks. Let's go check out Tiny. Guys pointed out in the comments last up. Yeah, look at that. So he's kind of listing to the right. He's like, alright. So, what we got going on here is this guy is mounted up to there. This guy is not there. He's up there. But they're both set to the same number. So, alright. So, fix that. So, piston. And the other thing was pointed out was there are different colors. The color one I noticed. I just kind of let that one roll. I was like, meh. I'm sure that would make somebody's eye twitch at some point. So I just went ahead and left it. So it is what it is. I didn't think it would trigger too badly. But I guess some people did. You know what? Get it on the hotkey first, then try to get inverted. Alright, so let's get here. Come on, no, right? Stop, stop. Okay, one hand in it. Okay, I can get this, I can get this. Nailed it. Only 14 tries, but either case, just got it. 1.1, right? Alright, that looks good. Alright, let's move 0.5. So now we get to let's do 201, and then both of those together. Box save. All right, so now we should be able to control those as a group. If I come over here, that one already was grouped, wasn't it? No? All right. So, now we're sitting level-ish, better. They're the same color. I like it. Alright, so, between episodes, I went ahead and kind of fleshed out a little bit more of the dock. All the blocks are in place. I was just flipping through trying to figure out what was cheap to build that had a control button on it so I can get to the info screen. And I settled on an air vent. It's pretty inexpensive. I was going to use a gyro initially, but they're actually pretty spendy. So this doesn't need to be here anymore, so I'm going to take that out. Something I might look at doing if we do a Mark II of this dock is adding some piping, like pre-built underneath. But for us just getting landed, I think it's going to be fine. I think it'll just be fine. So I need to get over here. Make sure you're completely separate. I should have looked at the grid specs before I took that off of there. That'll be fine. So Control Bravo. 467 blocks. That seems right. It definitely doesn't have that connected. And now for paint bread. Control panel. It is not turned on. There it is. Now it is. So I should clean that up relatively easily. Actually, let's get Sled over here. For the sake of shenanigans, I'm going to get the name fixed on it. It is. And we'll blueprint it. Because I don't have one for it, and I'm about to paint it Bob red. Come on, get over there. You can do it. It's done. He served his purpose. He did a great job for the duration we needed it, and yeah, it's time to move on to other builds. Because completely, like totally, like yes, the ship has taken Sled's spot. That the entire purpose of this is multiple times over completed by this. So Sled definitely was a good build. A lot of shenanigans involved in it. The pontoon design on the sides and the hull in the middle, I liked it a lot, and it definitely functioned. It has a lot of practical use later, for sure. Okay, so the other side of today's episode is getting... Really? Is my character not allowed to jump now? Is that a thing? Because that's twice now I've went to go jump and it's just unable to. Yeah, see, my character, like, I feel like one of the cats in one of those cat videos where they go to jump onto it. See, I made that jump fine. Go to jump onto a counter, and there it goes. And they're like, yeet, never mind, missed by 1.5 feet. Alright, so, we need to connect to that. I don't think I want to use the arm to connect to that because the arm is busy doing all the other stuff right now. One of the things you guys pointed out in the comments from last episode is we should get all the parts and pieces together for the oil sands to put a, what's it, chemical... One of you guys. Was it that one? I don't remember. Ceramics furnace. No, it's going to be this one. Production. Yeah, so we need to get a production furnace. Or synthetics factory. Production furnace. Jeez. Synthetics factory online. And over there, so we can make tires over there. And just bring the rubber or poly or whatever we happen to need. We'll bring that back from that area. If we happen to bring oil sands back, or we process it and find some other way to process it, then we can still get it done here. But it allows us to get forward progression instead of going all the way out to oil sands, collecting oil, bringing it back here to make tires, to go all the way back to the bauxite mine to save Bob. Yeah, I'm not down with all that. So... finishing the production at that facility, I'm okay with. Okay. I'm gonna change this. Okay, so cargo. Just looking at this, I'm like, this is not what I want. Alright, let's change this up a little bit. Wasn't that refinery supposed to get torn down? Because we have the rock crusher now? Sounds like it's running to me, and it shouldn't be. This is a bad idea. For the record, I called it before I did it. I know that doesn't make it better, but... Oh, Bob, thanks. Not even close, or well, he's kind of close to build range, but still taking care of it. Nice work. So, I'll change this. First of all, I'm going to move it to... Now we're going to leave it down there. I'm going to do some flanges. Like so, like so. Yeah, that's literally what I came up to do, was to lock that. Alright, well, I guess it doesn't matter now. Or does it? Yeah, it does. Come on, get up there. Alright, let's fix this. Really? Why? Maximum effort. Why is the lock still on? Why do you have to fall in the ocean? Alright, let's try this again. That was it. Okay. And how? So, thought process in this. This is a lot more secure than that. I can bring this guy over here and just lock this onto that and lift it up off the ground. So as I'm trying to sail away, can be a little bit more precise in where the vehicle is. It's not slamming down on the deck, because that's still wonky. And I'm not liking how wonky that actually is, so... Come on. Alright. Oh, whoa. Calm down. There we go. So, we're going to take this guy. Love how this sparked when it shouldn't have. It literally was going down into its natural closed position. No debris in the way. That's awesome. Okay, and now we should come over here. Oh, we can reach from here. That's even better. Oh, yeah. So, okay. Alright, so that's good. So I come in here, G. Bring this guy to here. Reversey. G maglocks. No, wrong. We get in here. Yes. So I should be able to type in locks. Okay. Minor sneezing fit outside. Let's see what we got. Why am I not pulling up? Locks, right there. Why am I not pulling up locks? Okay. Locks. Save it. No, there's an extra thing there. Let's do it that way. Save. So now if we clear this, locks and locks. Okay. No. Groups. I don't know which one I want to use, but okay. So switch lock. So 5, 4. Everything's retracted. Everything's good. Parking brake off. Yeah, that needs to be a little bit taller. Wish it was a little bit taller. Alright, okay, and you go that way? Or not, because the lock's on, because I'm a dork. Better. Okay. And can we do this? No, because I turned that off. I planned ahead. Alright. So now we should be able to reach up here. Okay, stop that. Bring this guy down. Switch lock. Boom. Tensor turned on. Tensor turned on. Alright. There we go. Now we should be able to pilot this thing around and not worry about that guy anymore. Right? In theory. We're going this way. We're not using that one very much. Need to use that one more. Why have 2 sets of stairs if you only use one? Okay. Looks like Bob's gonna need some help over there. So let's go do that. Let's give him a hand. Oh, made the jump. I need this taken care of, sir. Oh, I think I know why. Ice. Yeah, see, stuff's full of stuff. So if we come over here, I bet you this stuff's full of stuff. Hide empty. Oh, there's not much stuff. Oh, I almost died. Power cells to scrap. Lovely. Not happy about that. I don't know if that counts if Bob does it or not. If you need to know in the comments down below, comment. Let me know. Because if that's the case, then I'll let Bob do all the grinding. And I'll do all the other stuff. Okay. That was the one that had everything in it. Found it. Alright. Yep, just gonna kind of hack through this thing. I didn't remember making this a dual layer hull here. I mean, rightly so, it was a good idea, but was it really necessary? Sure, some of you said that as well. Why are you doing that, Havoc? Is it really needed? No, not really, but hey. Meh. Put it up on blocks. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty fun build. I think this fell in line with how Spider turned out. Unexpectedly good. Okay, so I stopped grinding good stuff down. Let's do this. There we go. That's going to be a little bit more efficient. Till then. Wow. Those large tubes, I'm telling you. Tell you what? Alright. Of course I picked the thickest spot to go through, didn't I? No, I just picked the wrong spot to go through. How about that? Better? Not really. Come on, get up there. There we go. Definitely know that more bobs would make this go faster, but I'm trying to get away from the shenanigans that is using bob. They're making it an entire season on one bob. I think it's a win. That's a huge win in my opinion. Some people say they can't even play without it, so it's like, really? So what'd you do when the game first came out? You know what I mean? So I already got that. Alright, good. So yeah, I can't play without Bob. Then how'd you play when the game first came out? That's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. For the most part, Bob is to allow me to build bigger things and not have to be standing there for every single part of it. There's no question about, at least in my eyes, how little I would be able to build versus what I'm able to build with it. So that's my justification. Double check. If this is all just blocks, I'm not going to worry about it. Come back and get it later. Couple hundred steel plates is not that big a deal. That's something we're definitely not hurting on. So. Oh, Ooh, that was close. Alright, so next episode we are going to be heading back to the oil sands. We're going to set up the synthetics factory and start working towards getting the production for that. The goal with that, specifically setting up the synthetics factory over at the oil sands, is to get rubber tires to go put on Bob. So when we leave the oil sands and head over to the bauxite farm, I'm going to build a proper dock, and then following that is to get Bob rescued, get his proper wheels on him, flip him over. We're just going to use a piston. I might use a rotor with an appendage or something. But in any case, we're going to flip Bob over, get him rescued off the top of that mountain, and then start working towards getting the bauxite facility up and running. So with that, we're going to wrap up today's episode. I appreciate you guys coming out and checking out what we do here, and continue to support the channel. If you haven't yet, go check out Discord. Link is down below. This is Havoc. Have fun and keep gaming.